It seems like the DEI mafia known as Sweet Baby Inc. is going around blackmailing developers. They're literally going around extorting money. Mind you, they want developers to pay them to ruin their game by pushing a bunch of disgusting ideology, diversity, and homo degeneracy. And they want you the developers, who just trying to pick your feet up, trying to get your name out there in this industry, because the indie scene is kind of bloated. And they want you to pay them millions of dollars to ruin your shit. And we have a long ass tweet to read from Pirate Nation. And it says, Chinese media Black Myth Wukong refused to be extorted $7 million. $7 million? What do you need $7 million for? Does it really cost you $7 million to just go in and say, you know what? I'm offended by this. I'm offended by that. Make everyone black. Make everyone gay. That is literally all that you do at your job, and you want $7 million. It would be different if they were paying the developers to help them out, because that's what I initially thought. It's going to be like another BlackRock Vanguard situation. They invest in a company, and the company is forced to do whatever the investors want, which is usually just push their DEI shit that nobody asked for. But no, they want you they want the company to pay them. It's hilarious to me. This is literally if like the New York Mafia identified as they them. Like, you're not intimidated at all. Well, let's continue reading the tweet. And this part is translated from Chinese to English. The reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to persistent sexist attack and slander since their first promotional video is because they have consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortionate guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams. And by that, he literally just means article slandering them and calling them all the fucking buzzwords you can think of. Because all these people are in bed together. Is anyone really surprised? But let's continue. Actually, such teams are quite common in Europe and America. Of course, God, we're fucking infested with these weirdos. Whatever, continue. They interfere with works such as Assassin's Creed, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, and God of War by pushing for a political correct female protagonist. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Those games suck dick now. Especially God of War, that was just annoying. That used to be Sony's best franchise. Now Kratos is like this worthless old man who needs his obnoxious, annoying son to shoot bows and arrows. When this dude, before in the original trilogy, was like murdering gods and then having sex with beautiful women between missions. Now he's just a worthless old fuck because we can't have any strong males in entertainment anymore. It really is sad. The only good Sony franchise, and they fucked it up. Whatever, let's just continue. Game science teams refused to communicate with these groups and rejected their interference. Most importantly, they refused to pay the exorbitant $7 million. Oh my god. 7 fucking million. These people are crazy. 7 million. I never would expect it to be that high, the highest these people. $7 million fucking dollars. I'm still puzzled by that. But whatever, let's continue. $7 million in guidance fees. This is the direct reason why they are being attacked and slandered. Some justifications are based on the team's lack of diversity and representation. Of course it is. Which doesn't align with the political correctness standards. That's funny. A typical example is an article by a major IGN writer criticizing Hogwarts Legacy and refusing to evaluate or promote it due to his alleged lack of political correctness. You know, that's kind of retarded, because Hogwarts Legacy had plenty of diversity, even had a nasty trans character. A they, them, whatever you want to call those things. So it had plenty of diversity, but these people lost their fucking minds, all because of the author who originally created the franchise, not the game itself. The game itself didn't say anything that they claim is bigoted or racist or wasn't politically correct or was for the fake modern audiences. Yeah, no one can actually explain who that is. Just a bizarre phenomenon. But the point is, they had a fucking autistic meltdown because the author who originally created the game, and then that made the game blow up and became super successful because these people was crying about nothing. It really is incredible. Now they look fucking stupid because of it. It was just a weird year, I'll tell you that much. The game was gay, but because the gays don't like it, I'm gonna buy it to show the gays that we don't want. It was confusing. I don't care about Harry Potter personally, so I didn't even bother with that game. Never got into that franchise. Seems like it's made for like dorky social reject, kids on Down syndrome that pick their nose. That's immediately the type of person I thought of when I was thinking about who enjoys this nerdy ass franchise. You have to be like sitting in the back of the classroom, like a weirdo that plays board games in the basement type of person that really enjoys Harry Potter. Just like loser 40-year-old virgin types of people enjoy Harry Potter like that. But that's not related to this video, and I had to go on that rant. But anyway, let's continue. And are you guys even surprised about this at all? That these companies like Sweet Baby are literally threatening people, practically putting a fucking virtual Glock to their head and saying, if you don't make your character black, if you don't make him suck dick, it sounds stupid, but if you don't make your character gay, we're gonna slander you. We got connections everywhere. We know people at IGN, at Polygon, at Kotaku, the gamer. We have connections and threads connected everywhere. You better make him black or else. Dun dun dun. Nobody with some common sense, I should say, is intimidated by weirdos, like ugly feminist trash. I'm glad the Chinese is not fucking gay. Like, I was gonna say us Americans, I'm not gay, bro. Oh my god, I'm just glad at least the East has some common sense. Jeez, like this is so, it's funny, but it's sad and embarrassing at the same time because these Western companies are falling for it. Yes, we know the big ones are getting investors from BlackRock, and Vanguard, whatever. It's like 3, 4, 5 of them at this point. Who gives a shit? I don't like AAA gaming like that. But when it comes to these small companies, stop falling for this shit. This literally will tank your company. Man, you're paying them. Imagine paying them to fuck your game up. Like, are you retarded? Like, don't fall for this shit. Like, they don't know that people do not like games journalists like that. So they are attacking you. That makes people want to support you because people are sick of game journalists. It doesn't even have to be a political thing. People have been sick of game journalists forever. They always been disrespecting the gamers. They always been like prostitutes for the game developers, doing anything just to get a free copy a week before release. Get that first look, that IGN first, that first coverage gameplay never before seen. Like, it was just so fucking what's the word? Whore. You're a whore. You're a game journalist. You are a whore. You cannot convince me anything else. You will do literally anything and say anything just to play a fucking video game a week before it comes out. So yeah, all these developers told these people to fuck off because these Sweet Baby companies are making up problems that don't exist. Nobody's complaining about there's not enough black people. Nobody normal, that is. Maybe they, them furries on Twitter, but nobody normal is counting head to see, oh, let me see how many of the pixels are black or brown before I can play this game. Nobody fucking does that shit. But that's the fucking grift from these Sweet Baby companies. They lie to these companies, the small ones that is, and the foreigners as well, because they might be like a translation barrier. Eastern companies don't speak English that well. That's how you get like the goddamn bad translations in anime and JRPGs games and shit like that. But at least this company said, no, fuck off. We're not falling for your bullshit. We don't care about political correctness. We just want to make a great game that looks great, plays great, and has the characters that we want to design. We're not interested in your fake political correctness or modern audiences, which I still don't know who the fuck that is, by the way. That seems like a made-up fantasy, like a mythological creature. They can never explain it. But that's the thing. There is no modern audience. It's a quick paycheck to rob you. Do not fall for it. And the East is not gay like us Americans. It's sad. I'm a little embarrassed. But I'm glad that this game, Black Myth Wukong, told these weirdos, these homos to fuck off, and I will definitely be buying this game. I hope it's on PC. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. If it is, I'm buying this shit right away when it comes out. Day one, you got my money. And it looks like it's the same for everyone else, cause it's #1 on wishlist right now. Yup, these idiots, well, they're good idiots, cause they benefit people that we like and it spites them, so they're good idiots. But these idiots, I was trying to slander this game, calling it sexist and all these names, and now the game is #1 on the wish list. It has almost 500,000 followers and #5 in top sellers. We do not like games journalists, so game journalists and Sweet Baby Inc, go fuck yourself. We are done with you.